Today we're going to talk about limiting beliefs. A limiting belief is a belief that you have that limits your potential. Trigger words to look out for are can't, shouldn't, other words like that. So just to give you an example, there we go. Give you an example. I can't do that. Enough is another one. I'm not good enough. I'm not strong enough. I'm not enough. There are many, many more. Let's just give you guys an example, so you can figure out your own limiting beliefs. Excuse me. What a limiting belief does is to keep you from achieving what you're capable of achieving. Limiting beliefs really just zap the power right out of you. They keep you where you currently are. Your past decisions and current beliefs are what has gotten you where you are right now. If you are totally in love with where you are right now, then keep doing what you're doing. Your beliefs are right where they should be. But if you don't like where you are right now, in any aspect of your life, financially, your health, the location you're living, your decisions and your beliefs are what have brought you to this point. So how do we change a limiting belief? First thing to do is identify it. Write it down. Anything that you believe that you don't really like. For me, one of my major limiting beliefs, and I didn't even realize it, was I wasn't reading books because I'm dyslexic. Reading takes me a very long time to do, and it just wasn't enjoyable. So I had to identify that as a limiting belief. I've known that I've had dyslexia for, 20 years or so. So it's been a big part of my life, for a big part of my life. And I'd done some research on it and everything, and figured out that there is a physiological response that my body has to me reading. I get really tired. It takes a lot of energy in order for me to read. And so for many years I've used that as an excuse to not read, which I was pretty much cutting out my legs out from underneath me because of that. So after identifying that limiting belief, what do you do next? The next step is you have to change it. You have to associate more pleasure with changing that belief and associate more pain with keeping the belief as it is. So what I did was I started thinking about all of the knowledge and the different pieces of information that I would gain from reading, and I started associating the pain of not being as smart as I wanted to be, and not knowing these things that I wanted to know. I started associating that with pain of not reading. So that's that's really helpful in changing that belief, because you can't just stop believing a certain way. As humans, we kind of are innately wired to believe in something. Doesn't matter if you're religious or not. Even by not being religious, you're believing that there's not a God. So beliefs are hardwired into our brains. So if we don't choose what we believe, then we kind of just believe on default. And so that's where a lot of these negative, or not negative, but limiting beliefs come into play. So what you have to do is you have to be very, very conscious of, first of all, what your beliefs are, and second, what you want your beliefs to be. That's really the only way to move forward, after a certain point, is to change those beliefs. And whenever you change that belief, you have to put a lot of effort at first into maintaining that new belief, because since we're hardwired to believe, and you've been believing a certain way for a long period of time, you're kind of want to default back to that. So you have to make a very, very conscious effort to change how you view that belief, and how you view the new belief that you want to have. So that's about all I got for today, guys. Just finished eating here at the park, so I thought I'd do another video. If you have any questions or anything, put it in the comment section down below. And yeah, you guys have a great day.